Hey guys, come here. Yeah, let me try to figure out how I can do horizontal. I cannot figure out. So we'll do vertical again. I'll shoot the vertical no matter what. Okay. Hey guys, it's Kevin. Today we're going to pack up a DTF printer, and it's not a happy ending. There's no way I can fix this. So I'm going to send it back to the customer. And in the process, I'm going to have to retake this printer apart. So you probably can learn something if you follow along. Anyway, the story is, let me see again. Yeah, I spent almost 30 hours on this, and our repair charge is 160. Basically, I'm making like a less than minimum wage on this one. So I already assembled this as assembled 3 times, and every time I put together, it works. And after I print a few pages, it's gonna burn the mainboard. So I cannot afford any mainboard to burn because each mainboard is almost $500. So basically, I'm taking a loss on this one, but yeah, you'll have fun to watch me put all the parts back and then reassemble it. Okay, here's the box of screws that from the printer. When you do repair, it's important that you have to keep all the screws, every part you take off the printer, just in case you cannot fix it, and so you can put the printer back what it is. When the printer comes in, it's already get repaired by the customer or somebody, and it left lots of screws not installed, and it's missing lots of things. And this is more important than ever that you keep track of what you put in and what you take out. And my trick is just get a clear box, then get those really strong magnets. Put a piece of magnets underneath, so every time you put it in, and you can just close it. And this printer, this is the front. The customer sent in just say, hey, it doesn't print. I was, oh yeah, that's easy. Let me fix it. Then we come out, and I see this cable. It coming like this, and I'm totally floored. So also like, oh, this is a tough one. So basically, somebody trying to repair this cable, which I don't think it needs repair. Anyway, and then the mainboard just laying there, and there's none of those cables connected. They just basically it's a bunch of wires together. So I put it back until the whole thing works. I change the mainboard, and then I get a problem with APG unit. If you don't know what APG is the automatic plug-in gap, which is lift this one up. So this thing somehow cannot drive this. And I feel it's like not really smooth. And then I take it apart, adjust it. You can see how smooth it is right now. So I put this back, new mainboard, new APG. I put new APG. I was afraid this little motor get burned out. Everything works perfect. And I did a head cleaning and I did a print. Boom. And the mainboard is out. So I was, why is mainboard out? Then I see this little sticker here. Okay. See that little sticker? That's so this thing is not original. So this carriage is I don't know if it's third party or its absence. And so I emailed the customer and said, hey, what's going on? And this thing has been burning. The customer said, I have this whole carriage. I bought it from authorized distributor. So I take the word for it. And but the thing is, the problem is it's kind of loose here. So I fixed this cable. Otherwise, it won't be able to drive. And I put it back, and this is about third time I put it back. And the first day was okay, so I was like, hey, if I give back to the customer, I got to check it and just make sure it work in the long run. And the second day, couple prints, boom, is gone. I mean, another mainboard. So I back. By then, I was losing like $800 in repair. I was like, hey, I have to cut it. There's something you just cannot repair it. And I put these brackets in. And this is the customer's bracket. So she or he broke one of this one on this side. So this whole bracket is, so she drilled a hole here and basically he put a screw right in here. Okay, so I need to put this one back. So this is the one that I temporarily replaced it. So I need to put this back. I need to put this cable back. And she bought the new printhead cable from me, so I just installed those for free for her. And she did not bring in this bracket, so I need to take this bracket off. And also, she did not send in the screws for the printhead, so this one will not be screwed back. So you can see, like, I'm really careful. Like every screw, everything I got it documented. So this is what you should do if you have a custom repair. If you fix something, send it back, everybody will be happy. But if you cannot fix it, or you send it back, didn't work, and you better have like a paper trail what you did. Okay, so I'm going to start working on the printer. So I put this control panel cable back. So now what you can learn is what is underneath the L1800 printer when you buy one. Okay. And you're gonna just unscrew everything underneath here. Okay, here's what underneath look like. Another part is good about this design is you can just put it on the, see, it's just stick anywhere on your workbench. Anyway, so I need to replace this cable. Here's what it look like. So this cable goes to the this control panel, the power, and those are cut off from the Epson original printer, and they put it underneath here. This is low voltage. Rarely this thing get burned out, so you shouldn't see like you need to do this. Okay, so I need to take my cable back, and here's power. The power goes in here, and this is the USB. The power goes in here, goes to this power supply. And this power supply is going to provide, I think it's 24 volts out. Okay, I may be wrong. We're going to check. Okay, and this one is your wide ink management system. So basically, I count down the time. It's pretty basic design. So I count down the time, then I send a signal to the wide ink system. You can see here, and the cable goes to this pump. This pump is the white ink that circulates the white ink. So how I tested is, so there's nothing wrong with her base. So I'm going to just power it on and show you. Nice. Okay. So this one start the white ink management system start counting down the seconds. It's going to drive the pump. Let me get the multimeter. Yeah, you can hear the pump is working. Okay, and next thing we're going to test is the power out. So we're going to try the DC out first. And it was 24 volts. Good. Okay, so this part I trusted. And let's see after the power converting, whether we get 110 volts for the printer, because the printer doesn't power up, so you want to check that. Okay. In the back, here's the power goes to the printer. Change to 122. Yeah, it's slightly high, but it's good. Okay, so we can see there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong on the base. And now I'm just going to change the cable back. Cover off, unplug, turn it up. And this kind of base, one of the problem is here. It only left a little hole here for the cable to go through. You can see the cable, if you print a lot, this cable might get worn out. That's why when I install, I also install a piece of foam. And here's how I put it. So this way the cable will not worn out. So if you see a cable like this, that's my cable. Okay. I like to put a label that says actually I look at it, there's something wrong with it, but I am not repairing it. Just my habit. So it might not mean anything to people because I think that this one probably current condition probably go to trash can. And this customer's cable. Because I saw it. Here's the problem, but I'm not gonna fix it. So put it through here. If you wonder why the cable is so long, because it's original Epson cable. Epson cable go all the way to the other side of the printer, so that's why it's so long. This one I'm going to plug in. So for this cable, unless I get a worn out here, you don't need to replace at all. It's really low voltage cable. Yeah, she's really missing lots of screws. So I'm going to put some of my screw in there so I can have enough screw for the main board when I install it. So I'm not going to use her screw for now because there's so many missing. So I'm going to just use mine for the base. So we're probably going to get a couple of screws left at the end. Okay. Done. And then you're going to plug in the power. Oh, you don't have a main board. Cannot. Now I'm going to put a main board tray back. And this is the member tray that she has. And you can see this is our our replacement member. So I have to take this out. So unplug it. I forgot this USB. And that's our mainboard. And this is hers. I already put a sticker on it. So basically, this, and also I put a cross on here and I tell her this mainboard is not good. Use the wonderful washer. And this power supply is good. I test the power supply, and no problem with that. I usually take the duplexer off and put the cable in, then put the duplexer back. So to be able to easily work on the cables. But she did not plug in any cables, so I will just leave the cable unplugged. So I will not will not remove the duplexer. I will just slide in. Actually, her memory tray wasn't probably screwed, so I was able to just take it out. So because I put more my screws on the bottom, now I have more screws that I can screw it. So I will just do her a favor and put more screws back. And when you install the tray, don't forget that there are two screws on the side of the main tray. Okay, so tape is back. And now I can plug in the power and the USB. Okay. Now we're going to put on AGP. I'll put this board back first. And for this board, this relay board, important thing is here's a sensor here. And this sensor has to go between this plate. If you put your hands here, you can rotate that disc. Okay. And you can see this part. This part has to cut in the sensor. Okay. Let me see if I can get more light. Oh, perfect. How about that? Now you can see this part. Okay, see this sensor is in between. I mean, this disc, this teeth is in between the sensor. Ooh, need a coffee. No, it's too bright. I cannot see. Oh, sorry, I guess I have to like readjust the light because I cannot see a thing. Perfect. And now I'm going to turn this wheel, see if I can, if this thing can go in and go out of the sensor. Good. Okay. Okay, if you guys don't care, I go make some coffee, then come back. Okay, let's install the AGP. One thing is, if you uninstall AGP, you have to take this part out. Okay, take this part out. The AGP is when the printer prints a thicker paper or like CDs, it reads up the pattern. Okay, it reads it up. How it reads up is turning this, and in the back it was like a half moon shaped gear that if you turn a certain position, it's going up, and if you turn a couple position, it's going down. This is automatic a gap pattern, APG or a GP, whatever. So, and then to drive this one, you you're gonna use this, and there's a whole bunch of gears that give you a better gear ratio. I don't know why Epson doesn't go with a bigger motor, because maybe the design. So I use this little motor that drive all those gears down here, and that's why you'll see lots of 71H air. That's because of this unit. And so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. So when I got this printer, this thing is not move smoothly up and down. So somebody tinkered this, and so let me just figure out. Let me just show you how to install it. Okay. You can see if I move clockwise, this thing is going up. Okay, did you notice that? Okay, if I otherwise are going down, you can see it's rough again. Okay, if you look closely, there's a little arrow here. Okay, and Epson usually mark it with a blue pen. That's where the arrow is, and this one also has an arrow. Okay, need more coffee. Give me a second. Let me get another sip of coffee. Okay. When you install it, you're going to match the big arrow with a small arrow. And the way to do this is you turn both of them clockwise. We're going to turn the big one clockwise. You can see it goes up. Just pay attention to here. So it goes up all the way. Okay, goes up. Now put your hand in the smaller one and turn this black wheel clockwise until you cannot turn anymore. You'll not be able to turn the bottom because the gear ratio. Okay, you feel like stuck, cannot turn anymore. Both of them clockwise, okay? And you can see the little arrow is kind of pointing towards it. So if I put it in here, doesn't work. I think this is the one that bended. Turn it clockwise. And after I turn it clockwise, you can see the, let me show the little air. See there? Okay. So I got a arrow. The arrow perfectly match. There should be 3 screws for the APG unit. Okay. And because her unit is coming connected, so I'm going to connect it for her. And remember, the blue one is going to talk to the top. And the white one is to the bottom. And those coming like this wasn't connected. And this piece you hold like this. Okay. You can see she doesn't have many screws left. And I have to, so this is the casing. So she got 3 more screws left. And those screws for the back. Okay, I'm going to just use some of my screws. On here, you need one screw for the side. There's one screw here. Okay, and this one is connected. Okay, that's checked. And then you have ground that's connected. Normally they put a ground here, so it doesn't matter. So this is connected. That's correct. Okay, and yeah.
Okay, so I found one that's like 64.
Okay, perfect.
Do you want it to have the print head in it?
Don't unplug. Do you have like do you have a clogged print head?
Mm-hmm.
Put a clogged print head in.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
And so I can keep this one and put it in another one. Okay.
Right. This one's the mother.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, one of those screws, I'll save it. I'll go find another screw from my collection. This one goes here. Okay. I think that's all we need to do. Then we just put the cover back. Also, she uninstalled the pump, so I put the pump back for her. Oh, forgot. I need to take my stuff out of the printed carriage. So this is mine. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm selling those on my website. If you need a bracket, and it might not be a clean one. I'm going to make new ones later, but it's going to help you put those to clip those cables. And this is mine. You might wonder like how I take this one out. Just like get a dentist tool and just go to the back of it. Okay, so you're not gonna break those two. tape this one here. Okay, if you guys don't mind, I'll go get another cup of coffee. Okay, this is hers. This is how it comes in. And she put the screw right. Okay, that's how she fixed it. Okay, perfect. I mean, it will be more perfect if I can fix it. But you know, I have my limitations. Let's check over screw count. So there should be 8 screws left for the casing. And she only got 6, so we're gonna get 6 back. Oh, nope, wrong way. This way. And there are a total of 8 screws. 2 on this side, 2 on the other side, then 1 here, 1 there, and 2 in the front. And for both sides, you're gonna have a peak hole here. Those 2 and the front are the easiest one to install. You will need a long, really long screwdriver like this. to line them up to make sure. Yeah. Then I'm gonna pick in this hole, just figure out. More lights. You can see like a DTF printer repair is like a tough work. Even we just put this back, it takes how many hours? Okay. So you can see there's no screw left. So we don't owe her any screws. However, already put lots of our screws, but hers come with this install. So I'm gonna give her 2 more screws for this. And this is when she sent it in. pack. And also always keep the customer's box. And you can see this one, they think it's broken when sent it in, so I keep it in the box. I never take it out. So if she got the questions, I can tell her that it come in broken. And this is like a bumper. This is it in. Yeah, this is the leg for that. And I don't know what this one is, but it's going to go back. I'll put in here. Platform USB cord. Okay, let's build a base. Okay, I hope this video helps you, and hope you will never need to repair your L1800. Cheers.